What is up, Broncos Country? Fanatic Dak back with the Broncos Bros, powered by Broncos World Order. The Denver Broncos get their first preseason win. I'm excited. On to Arizona now with Game 2 being hosted at Empower Field. Oh, and we have a special guest, ladies and gentlemen. We have another Broncos Bro joining us this evening. It's going to be fun. I'm excited. We're going to give our reactions. But first, Devin Broncos Bro.
Touchdowns and tackles, our spirits are high. From the mile-high cheers, we reach for the sky. Analyze instead, every week we grind. Passions in our hearts, leave no fan behind. The heart of the game, let's make it clear. Do you even Broncos, bro? You know we here. Do you even Broncos, bro, when we hit that field? Orange and blue pride, it's our strength and our shield. Every win, every loss, we deal with the flow. Broncos bros on the mic, let the whole world know.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Let me bring my counterpart, my co-host, back into the swing of things with me. Broncos Bros back in the fold on another beautiful Monday night. Let's go.
Unbelievable. I'm on mute.
I can't hear you.
I've been playing
Did
too
you
much
lose your
golf
voice?
at my golf club. Unbelievable.
Good evening.
But it's great to be here. It's great to be here. The best part of Mondays is here. So make sure you bring your butts here. Get the best part of your Monday rolling, you know?
Hell yeah, bro. I mean, we got so much to get into. We have a special guest joining us this evening, as I mentioned before
He's
in
a
the
special
introduction.
guest.
Very
Real
special.
Good special friend, you know? He's going to be a good guy.
Good people. We'll introduce him here shortly. How was your weekend, though, George?
Busy, man. Busy. I was crazy busy. Took my kids to a dinosaur little event. We got tattoos.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Yeah, I went there.
Tattoos.
Exactly, bro. I was staying flossed up. But took the sons, you know, and my daughter, and when did that, they got to look at fossils and play around with the sand and kind of learn a little bit. It was fun. Mess around. Got them a snow cone, Kona Ice. Shout out Kona Ice, plug us. And then Saturday, I actually got to go to Bronco Gang preseason.
Oh,
Mad Fanatic, you know, the Mad Fanatic. Shout out Mad Fanatic. Make sure you guys go show some love. Andrew, he's a dope dude. Got to play some football, throw the ball around with him, watch some football, and kids got to play and stuff. So it was a good time, man. It was a good time.
yeah, man. That's pretty dope. That sounds exciting. I work this weekend, but guess what? Tomorrow is my son's birthday, so I'm on vacation already, you know. We're going to go celebrate my son's birthday tomorrow, do some Legoland there in Cali land, you know. So I'm excited about that. But, yeah, dude, let's get into some things. We got to first and foremost show some love to the sponsor of this show. W was formulated to give you focus and energy with no jitters or without the crash. The formula contains no calories, no sugar, no maltodextrin, no fillers or artificial flavors. Check the bio, the link in the bio down below. And with that, if you're on the website and you like some of the flavors that they have, I know s'mores, if you mix it with milk, is a brand new flavor that I saw on the website. When you do check out, use the code NRWOB10 and you get 10% off, ladies and gentlemen. So definitely go check that out. If you don't want the jitters that come with some of these other energy boosters, W's the way to go. Also, if this is your first time, please like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Our audio podcast is working now through Spotify.
Show some love.
Show us some love, please. If you are watching this on Facebook, please, ladies and gentlemen, switch over hit that subscribe button to Orange and Blue Network. We would gladly appreciate that.
On the YouTube page,
On
get you a spot to be entered to win a Bo Nix jersey.
Boom. We're marching to 539. Because that was the record that Peyton Manning hit with 539 total touchdowns in his career. Oh, when he broke the record, right? Excuse me. Did I get that right?
Set the record, yeah.
Set the record. Excuse me.
Broke the record, made the new record, has the record.
You know what time it is. Yeah. My bad. It's one of those days. I'm already in vacation mode. I'm not even in football.
Yeah. Get out of here.
Thank you for getting my back on that. That's what the Broncos bros do. Anywho, we're marching there. We're at 371, 372. So we'll get there. I'm excited. But let me get that drum roll, George, because I want to bring on a special guest that we have tonight.
We got some exciting stuff coming, guys. You better be.
Oh, yeah. Extra drum roll.
Extra. Double drum roll.
Drum light on that one, bro.
I can't stop. So excited.
What's up, Tim Dog? Welcome. Thank you for joining us. We've been excited. We're excited to have you, George and myself. We've been trying to get you on for a little bit now. But I'm glad you're here. So
what's up?
Tell us, how are you doing, bro?
I'm good. Shout out to the Bronco Bros. Thank you. Appreciate you having me on. Been watching that.
Yeah, dude.
It's the first week. I didn't know what was going on, but since then I've been, watching them. I'm always in the comment section. Love the show. Once again, much love for having me on.
Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. We really do, man. So how are you even a Broncos fan anyway? Do you mind sharing with the class, or are you gonna keep that to yourself?
Oh no, we'll share. This is a sharing session.
Okay, cool.
I've been a Bronco fan my whole life, man. My everyone in my family, especially my dad and my brother, growing up, diehard fans. So I grew up in a Broncos household. It wasn't an option to, you know what I mean? So I was there when my dad was breaking TVs, losing Super Bowl in 1989. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. As a little kid, watching, man, seeing John Elway do his comebacks, always watching him, no offensive line, running for his life, making it to a Super Bowl. As many people want to say things about him, he couldn't win the big one. He's one of the only quarterbacks to go without a full squad, and he did it 3 separate times before he had TD. So I grew up a huge Elway fan. Got into the Three Amigos as well. I'm sure you guys remember them. And then once we rolled into like the 90s and stuff, and a little to touch on the Broncos and preseason. I know we just got out of our first preseason game, but one of the reasons I love it so much, without it, there would have never been a Terrell Davis running back, Hall of Famer, as Excalibur, player. Without that, you guys remember the play when they're in Japan. He ate 20 hot dogs on the sideline, not thinking he was going to play, and then he goes down and makes one of the sickest hits in special teams. You know what I mean? And he made the squad that way, and he worked through all the running backs. I think Garrison Hurst was in front of him or something like that. So, of course, you had him, and then you had McCaffrey and Rod Smith. Of course, Shannon Sharp was always there. And then after our Super Bowl years, we went into the losing years, and I had to push through it until we got Manning. You know what I mean? We went through a revolving door of quarterbacks. But, I was still diehard, and the Manning era was great. And then we went through another drought after our Super Bowl wins, the Super Bowl 50. Is still a Bronco fan. And now we're coming to date, and man, Bo Nix is, man, just, the draft picks and what Sean Payton and everything's doing. It's going to be an exciting year for football.
Hell yeah, bro. I love it. Man, talk about, we've been through 2 times where it's been losing seasons or what have you, tough, difficult times as Broncos fans, but only the realists get through it, ladies and gentlemen. Only the realists get through it, Broncos country.
We didn't know losing seasons until 80 years ago. All right. We hadn't had a losing season under Pat Bowlen.
Well,
Yeah.
We're one of the only franchises to go that long without a losing season. So we just finally, it was our turn. It was
yeah,
our turn. We were riding high for
our losing-
decades, half a century. Yeah, yeah. Like, dude, we're a top tier franchise. You know, that was the bottom point. You couldn't argue it because we never had a losing season, and
Yeah.
then we did. So we went through it, and we've come out of it, and hopefully, we go riding off into the sunset. You know.
Absolutely.
Throughout your time that you've been a Broncos fan, give us your favorite moment as a Broncos fan.
Oh, ooh, that's asking a lot.
I try not to.
I,
It's a family show.
Super Bowl against the Packers when John Elway did the helicopter. We got hit. He looked at the sideline. He knew where he had to be. And all you heard was the announcer say, "You're going to tell me this 37-year-old man doesn't want to win the Super Bowl?" I mean, he sacrificed his body to put us in a position to win that game. So I would probably, that's it, Dak.
All right, I like that. Woo! Well, football's back in the fold. Like we said, I mean, any kind of football just gets the blood flowing.
Broncos Bros!
Broncos Bros, let's go! We got our first win, ladies and gentlemen, with the Broncos. Winning 30-9, eating the dubs. Now I know the score says that we beat the brakes off the Niners. But I have some questions still about the game. Tim, give us your thoughts how the game went. You're our guest, so you go first.
All right. First quarter wasn't what I wanted. A little bit expected, Pheonix didn't seem to have really any air on it. A couple passes could have been caught. The route looked good, but Nix just didn't seem to get it there. But that's why we play preseason. Get the jitters out, get everyone going, get everyone on the same page. Obviously, you can't open the playbook up. It's the first preseason game, so they're just going to do basic stuff. I thought the tight ends later on looked pretty good. I also thought our second quarter, obviously, we went on a 20-0 run, was just something for all the fans to get excited about. So it was nice to see those guys going in and making plays. Like you're seeing who wants to make the team.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, that's what it's for, like you said. You get the Terrell Davises, sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes. So, George, what did you think, bro? I mean, we're gone 30-9, but how are you feeling?
It's the preseason. I don't ever really look at the score of a preseason game overall. I enjoy that we put up 30 points. Like, that's great. We won. We put up 27 unanswered or something like that. 24 unanswered. But really, I really liked what I saw in trying to get the offense going, trying to get these guys back into playing shape. The first time they've touched a field playing a real football game. It doesn't matter, but it's still a real football game. You're out there getting hit, it's live. Nothing is like that. Nothing can replicate it. It doesn't matter how hard you practice. It doesn't matter how many scrimmages you have. Getting back into game action is just super important, and it was good to see our guys moving a little bit. Like, Tim said, there was a few where I think if we're week 3, week 4, kind of rolling, those are completions. But right now, kind of getting our feet wet. I'll say the first quarter, early on, Bo had Cortland lined up a little bit inside, but on the outside, giving him space, like let's call it outside the hash, but outside inside the numbers. And he ran like a real straight fade, and Bo put it right on him, dude. And he dropped it. Hard catch. But how many we've seen him catch?
Yeah, he's just
like that. But that's always mid-season when we see that, right? It's always when you're hot and you're rolling, you got an engine going, Right now the coals are barely getting warm. So I liked what I saw, though. I liked what I saw. RJ Harvey is gonna adapt and he's gonna grow to playing NFL style football. Kind of bounced it around a lot for me too much.
Yeah.
He's not gonna outrun. He's not gonna outrun starters like that.
No.
If we go up against guys that can, got linebackers, you gotta hit the holes a little better, which is why we play preseason. But I thought there were some little names like Watson. Like Watson had a great little stint. He was tearing through the hole, breaking tackles, running hard.
Blake Watson's my guy, bro.
Yeah. You've been pounding the table.
Was a dark horse originally to make this roster, but like since we're on the topic of talking about the running back room, for me, and you guys can chime in after this, but like for now, dude, it looks like it's gonna be RJ Harvey, J.K. Dobbins, Bidet. I mean, the guy. I mean, he continues to produce when he's healthy. You can't overlook him. Shame on me for doing that last season. And then Blake Watson, man, he offers some pass catching in the on offense, along with being able to run solid. Audric Estime, I feel, has an uphill battle at this time that I think he's not winning. We'll see what happens in this next game. And then Jaleel McLaughlin's another one, man. So I don't know. I think we keep 4 running backs, but what do you think, Tim?
Are you serious right now, bro?
There's any way to keep 4 or running backs. I'm sorry, not to disagree with you, but it's going to be hard. You got too many other positions to fill. So I mean, you're going to be. In my personal opinion, George might hate me for this, but Dobbins is I'm a huge Dobbins fan. He, Ohio State, OHIO baby. But a running back,
I have him on the show.
Our running back,
I'm dropping him.
It's gonna be hard because we're gonna see than the others, and they're gonna have to start hitting holes, man. I mean, I'm not saying the line looked great. Once again, it's preseason. But they got to learn what off tackle means, run to where you are, because none of these guys are just going to beast mode it. You gotta take your block where it is. You gotta follow that block, and that's going to be the difference between a starting running back and someone who gets cut, is being able to. You got to see the field, not only get the block, but you got to see the field. You got to know your surroundings, and it's the way I see the offensive line being, it's one cut and hit the hole, and then we'll see what happens. You know what I mean? I don't really think there's time to play back there. So hopefully we'll see in week 2 them hitting the holes a little bit better.
Yeah, for sure.
What running back room? What 3 are you? So just they don't have to finalize it, but after preseason week 1, what 3 running backs are you keeping?
I don't want to say.
Okay, so who's the third? Because I think we all are in agreement that JK and RJ are going to be 1, 2.
Yeah, so you got 2 of the other ones. Remind me.
Jaleel McLaughlin, Estime, Blake Watson, and the guy that's always hurt.
Yeah.
Tyler Bidet.
Bidet, that's the smaller one, right? Yeah. That's the one that I'm
Shifty.
Yeah, I don't know much about him, I'll be honest with you. But like the stuff I saw in training camp, man, he got some wheels on him. So that's who I would take at 3.
Okay.
I like it.
I like it.
That's great. I don't hate that at all, because Bidet, I think a very valid point is he's Sean's guy.
Yeah.
Sean is banging the table for Bidet. Bidet got the suit in the last game over Estime when we played the Chiefs.
If that doesn't
he
say
didn't play a lot, but that doesn't tell me that Sean doesn't want him on this team, right?
Yeah, he could just be
and he was hurt,
and
he was hurt, right? So see if he can stay healthy. I don't mind that at all. I think the toss-up is, I think Estime is on his way out or hitting the practice squad. Unfortunately, I kind of like him, but I just don't see where he fits in with JK, because that's kind of his role. That would kind of be his role, but he's also tries to be a speed back, so he's not going to fit in too well in my theory.
Changing the scheme didn't do any favors either, right?
Exactly. Yeah, it's not doing him any favors. So Jaleel, I think, has the most upside in space, not as a running back. Jaleel is going to be better for you with the ball in his hands in space, but getting through the tackles and making plays in the running game, I think it's a good toss up between Bidet and Watson. I think they're battling each other to see who can push Jaleel out of the picture.
That's true. That's
I've already stood on it. I was giving you crap. 4 is kind of crazy, but I don't think nothing is ever 100 until it's set, right? So it's definitely in the realm of possibility, but I just don't. The Sean philosophy doesn't match for me.
Okay.
Match just over what he's done throughout the years. He has his guys, and then he fills his roster across the board. That's fair.
That's a fair take. Yes, sir.
I like the 4. I like the 4 as long as everything looks good everywhere else.
We all like keeping our options open.
I'm fine with it. Yeah.
Football talent, you know. Let's get into some comments real quick. Man, I didn't realize.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I was waiting for us to finish that segment. We got of course, Broncos World Order. Go follow Facebook page. You know, that's just their slogan. Go follow. Like, share, subscribe. Love, appreciate. We got Tiana Costa. Welcome back. We remember.
Yes.
Thanks for visiting in and dropping by. And appreciate the love. Love the Broncos, she said. You know, we love that. We got our own Shy Vargas.
What's up, Shy?
They get shiped, you know.
Yep.
Get in there, you know. Go shout him out. Shy's real cool. He's family. We got Bronco Libre. Said, "What's happening?
What's happening?
What's happening?
Oh my God.
What's going on, Libre? Appreciate you popping in.
Thank you, Bronco Libre.
Ernie Mays. Go Broncos Country. Only hello. All 3. John Elway is the greatest football player quarterback. Well said, Ernie. Well said. John Elway's the GOAT. One of them, for sure. He's debatable.
We're very lucky to have.
If you don't have him up there, that's what he's talking about. He's got to be up.
Yeah, he has to be.
Don't hate the 7, right? We got Mile High City, baby. Just got home and caught you guys live. Much love.
Welcome back.
Mile High. Welcome back. Appreciate you. We got Jennifer Patterson. We run the Packers for sure.
Ooh.
Hey, if my cousin's watching, you know, you heard what she said.
Cheese heads.
We're gonna cheese that ass. Mile High said, I cried that day for sure, our first Super Bowl win. Yeah, absolutely. It's tears of pure joy.
Mm-hmm.
Jennifer Patterson said, what is better than the win was how we played together. I love that. I love that. It. Love that from a in-depth perspective from Jennifer Patterson.
Exactly. Thank you, Jennifer, for coming in.
Thank you. Mile High said our backups did great. Some of them, yes. Some of them, not so much. There's more games to be played. Hopefully, our starters will play more this weekend in week 2, as to be expected.
That's the anticipation I get.
I guess I'll elaborate on that. I want to see them play the amount of plays Sean wants them to play. I don't want to see the first quarter of what we saw because they were only still in the game because we sucked.
Yeah. Yes.
They were only still in the game in the second quarter because it was. What were you doing?
Oh no! We suck again. I think the allotted plays were like at 10 or something.
Yeah, I mean, I want to see if he wants 24 snaps. I want to see 24 snaps. I don't want to see 32 because we got 13 yards in 2 quarters.
I was catching strays from Niners, bro. Let me tell you, bro. They were giving it to me at first. So.
Yeah. Mile High. You smart. Sutton did drop that one. It's okay, and it is okay. 100%. 100%. It just still makes me sad.
It's it's funny when a player really struggles. It's funny how fans are so quick to pick up bring up the dollar amount as if they signed the check. I'm just saying,
Oh yeah. Oh, he got paid and now he can't catch.
Yeah, dude. I'm like, really? That's a boring ass narrative. Miss me with that.
Preseason week 1. My bad.
Yeah. Sorry, bro.
I don't think your all-time stats are saved from the preseason.
Right.
Just saying.
I think one is. Did you see that 70-yard kick?
No, that's not a record. It's an unofficial record.
Yeah, no, but shouldn't it be though?
I mean, bro, that's legit. That's legit. That's the record.
That was pretty dope, dude.
I can't wait. I can't wait to see it live in the game. It's gonna happen. Probably against us, because that's something we would do.
Can you imagine in Mile High, dude? Oh my gosh, how far
dude
that ball?
Do they come here or do we? Yeah, because we don't play them in London, right?
I don't know, to be honest.
I can't remember off the top. We can find out. We'll come back to that.
Yeah.
Mile High City said Estime is probably not going to make it. Yeah, sadly
with that one.
Say that. But I think we could practice squad him and maybe get away with it. Maybe. Watson number 3, Mile High.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
I would like 4 running backs.
So would I. But we'll find out. Like we said on here, we don't know until you know.
And that is okay for you to ever want an opinion here. Your opinions are welcome. We will laugh at you, but we will cry with you too.
It's all fun in the end. It's all fun in the end.
As long as it works, okay, we'll pick up 4. If it works, it works, you know?
That's what I mean, you know? If they make that decision, I believe, because in Bo we trust, in Sean we trust, in George we trust. So we trust George.
Felt that way, and you got 4 on the squad, then hey man, if it works, it works, you know.
All right.
Oh,
I'll do it. Kehlani Palika. I hope I said that right. I'm so sorry if I didn't. But thank you, my hi baby. Salute. Appreciate it.
Hi, baby.
Much love. Share, like, subscribe to the YouTube. Go check it out. Wanted to see that big tight end from Loner.
He was a loner.
Hey, you know, he's going to get his work. He's going to get his work. Trust the process. Trust the process. He still don't even know what football is. Dude has played 4 snaps. He has 4 touchdowns. That's all he knows. Touchdown.
The transition from Space Jam to the gridiron.
He needs to go get in the lab with Jimmy Graham and, you know, or somebody. He needs to go figure out what he needs to do. We play the Jets in London. That's right. That's right. So then we might play. I don't know if we play the Jags here, but he's going to kick the 70-yarder against us. You heard it. Boom. Mic drop. Oh, Johnny, what's up, brother? Thanks for coming in.
Johnny.
Hi, Viking. He said, yo, it smells like the Broncos, bros. Vaseline and regret in here. What's up, boys?
What's up? Thank you for joining us,
Thanks
Johnny.
for popping in. Appreciate it.
Go check him out on Nothing Rhymes with Orange and Blue, by the way. On
tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night.
Moved it to 6, right? Mountain time?
I want to say 6 Mountain Time.
Yes, 6 Mountain Time. Go check him out. Him and Jay Weaver. He's not here yet, so we'll slander him in the group chat.
If he doesn't bring his ass in this comments, you know, we will be slandering him. But anyways, did you see Nick Bonito?
Did I see?
What?
You know, a lot of folks wanted to trade Nick Bonito for. I'm just saying, a lot of folks were wanting to trade Nick Bonito for Micah Parsons, bro.
Jeez.
And some of those same people were on the Twitter timeline cheering for Bonito. I'm just saying. I'm just like, oh my God.
Hey, you know, it's easy to just
flip the switch,
throw words into space and let them float around. It's real hard to articulate your words. So anyway, that's all I'll say about that.
You're like, yeah, let's trade Bonito. Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, you know, the kid we drafted that we've just been watching get better every year, who had like 3 sacks in 3 plays in the first preseason game. Yeah,
dude.
We don't need him. Yeah. No, yeah. Trade him.
And you know one
crazy,
thing,
bro.
one thing about like as pertaining to Nick Bonito, bro. A lot of people bring up their run defense, and I get all that. But if he's like a capable run defender, he doesn't have to be perfect at that, right? But I mean, do you feel like he has to be?
No, you're spot on because year
Like-
one, that's why he didn't get a lot of playing time because he was a little light in the ass, and he really wasn't setting the edge. And you're the edge, literally. That's your job. Like if you can't get your behind upfield and set the edge and stay home and tear running back down, or go chase a screen, you don't belong out there on the field. And so I'll even say, like, as a diehard, I loved him, wanted him to be the best, but he could not have played year one. But year two, what did he do? Only worked on his run defense because he's already a natural pass rusher.
Yeah,
so he got better.
The key word that you said there was stay home. And when you're shutting down an edge, whether what level of football, and I mean, when you start playing pee-wee football, it's hard to that position to stay home. Those 2 words right there, stay home, to get to do that. And I think Bonito did that really well at the end of the season. I mean, I'm not going to say he's the best at it because he's the best, definitely.
Work in progress.
But that staying home, he's getting that now. He doesn't have to fire up down the field. He doesn't have to do that right now. And it's making him more of a valuable player like that. Man is growing. He has raw talent, but now he's getting the coaching talent as well.
Right. His IQ's growing. He's becoming more playmaker abilities, pick sixes.
Yeah.
Dude.
I don't know many outside linebackers who are pass rush specialists that got pick sixes like that.
Yeah.
Like that's
crazy. Even Von Miller, did he get a pick six?
He had a pick six.
Yeah.
He did.
He was on Brady. Yes. That one was. I know he picked Brady. I don't know if that one was on Brady though.
I think he fell down though. He did
fall down when he picked Brady.
Yeah. He doesn't just lay.
But no, back to your point. That is exactly why, like you said, Bonito's so valuable because he doesn't have to be the best edge run defender.
Mm-hmm.
As long as he's average or even a little bit of, he's going to be dominant because he's going to be respected for his pass rush.
And this is his first actual season of full.
Gonna make contact. You know what I mean? Even if he doesn't make that tackle, I mean, on a rush DN line, you know what I mean? He's at least gonna let one of his other guys close in, such as a linebacker, whoever, safety coming up, however that's gonna happen. And that's what that job is. Shutting down the edge is not just making that tackle. Make him go cut back inside. You know what I mean? Make him go back towards your defense and let somebody else make that play. That's what that defense is looking like. That there's no one-star player that says, I'm going to do everything. It's like, let me help you out. There's 10 other guys out here.
Yeah.
We just become best friends.
Right? My boy, yes. Another guy who else stood out to you besides Nick Bonito? We can go all day but talk about Nick Bonito. It's the Denver Broncos. It's the Broncos Bro show, not the Broncos Bonito show.
I got one, but if any of y'all want to elaborate before, I feel like I was talking for a little bit just now. So.
Well, I'm good. I mean, I'm just excited about Nick Bonito, bro. Oh yeah. I forgot my train of thought. Just hit me back. Thank you, George. Give me that mic back.
I'm just still waiting for you to take it.
All right, dude.
Here. It's right here.
I got it. Anyways. Always have one of those moments on this damn show. We can never not do that. Anyway, Nick Bonito, first actual season of being like the full role of starting, because remember last season we had Baron Browning, right? That, if I'm not mistaken, that started off in that position, starting, sustained the injury. Bonito, of course, was getting some reps, of course, but now we get to really see what he can do with the full dinner plate.
17.
Yeah, so 17. Oh yes, I wouldn't be surprised, bro, because damn, he really came on strong this last season. But anyways, any other players stick out to you guys?
I do. Yeah. The new Trey Uno, bud. CAB, Chris Abrams Drain. Corner that's been making noise all training camp, who is just making my life so happy because I told you he took that 31 from my boy Justin Simmons, and I was very upset. I did not. I wanted to see him good, but I was so critical. I was like, "Who is this cab? You better play." But dude, he's good. His coverage is getting real good. He's sticky, real sticky in coverage. He looks like he's effortlessly. Jesus.
Right.
Looks like he's not really trying hard to run with dudes. Like
No.
he's super technical. He's learning from Pat, obviously, right? Our whole DB room is benefiting from learning from Pat.
The technician.
I think you're gonna see the biggest jump in improvement from our cornerback room from Chris Abrams. He had the pick on the sideline that wouldn't have been a pick because of the penalty and because his foot was out of bounds.
He can start elsewhere.
The fact that he got there, like he's making plays, dude. I like that.
Real quick before I go to Tim, I think Chris Abrams' drain could start at another team, dude. If we, you know what I mean, if we didn't have a Riley Moss or Barron or, you know what I mean. I feel like he's that talented. He could start elsewhere.
Probably a starting too.
He can.
He's gonna challenge Riley.
But yeah,
very well could.
Yeah.
That's interesting. He's versatile. He can play the nickel. He can play on the boundary. That's what I really like about this cornerback room is the versatility that it brings. And I think 5 cornerbacks will be where it's at. Damari Mathis, unfortunately. You want 6 corners, but think about it this way. We also have some of the safeties too that are versatile too that we can play in the nickel and all that. So just to keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Ooh. Just Hufanga?
No.
Well, Brandon Jones. But we don't have the depth of safety, though. Like, PJ Locke is not playing nickel. Get him away from the nickel, please.
Okay. Excuse me. I'm sorry. If I was wrong, I was wrong.
I'm lying. You're not wrong. But we got the depth. I like what you said there. Like, even if we kept 6. Because we talked about it, like, even if we kept the 6 cornerbacks, one of those guys could rotate into a safety position.
Like Jahdae Barron, yeah.
Jahdae Barron, like, we got a good DB room for sure, but we talked about it. The back end and our middle are the scariest parts right now because we don't have the depth or the proven talent yet. JL Skinner, like him, actually, that was the name I saw out there. Who was looked like he was flying around. Excuse me. I'd like to see him do it more, but we don't know what he is, right? So there's always that unknown factor.
Special teams.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, special teams.
Tim, what do you feel, bro?
It's how you become a Hall of Famer.
If you're talking defense, I know. If we're talking one preseason game, I can't really say anything. But if I say who I think is going to stand out, I would say Riley. Riley Moss he's bad. Surtain's are due, right? They're hands down.
That's the player of the year.
That's like Bailey back in the day. But I think Riley Moss is not being seen for what is worth because that dude used to shut down as a number 1 in college. You know what I mean? He could take receiver and he shut him down.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying we're going to have not a revolving door of injury, but we're going to have a revolving door with these cornerbacks. Where do I place them? Where do I do this? If they're throwing trips, who's going to take that crossover and route? And I think Surtain doesn't always have to do that because that isn't always his job. I think Riley Moss is going to take a lot of that pressure off, and I think he's going to turn into a great CB, man. I really do. I think he's exciting to play. I don't think he's going to get as much playing time as we want him to see in preseason, obviously. But I think, man, if you're looking for somebody that's going to stand out, and it might be a lot easier just because Surtain is there, Surtain has one side of the field that you don't have to worry about.
He makes life so much easier for other DBs in the room, for sure. When you're looking around, you're like, oh,
exactly.
My life is easy.
That's where I would stand on it, man, because, man, I haven't been this excited. Of course, we've had our down seasons. Casey has been up lately, but just a secondary. Yeah. George knows this. I played cornerback, so I'm always looking at that corners. George was safety. Linebacker, he was always the guy making the hits. You know what I mean? I was a coverage guy. But you got to look at that, and you got to look at his coverage skills, man. And he's not letting anyone get behind him. So that's who I'm like. What do you guys think about?
You feel Damari Mathis is the guy that falls, or are you keeping him though? Because that would be your sixth guy potentially.
I really don't have to say anyone that's gonna fall yet. I mean, let's just see where this preseason goes, and then.
Okay. No, that's fair. Too early to tell.
Yeah, Damari's on the hot seat, all right? I'll say it.
And it's Coles, bro.
It's another boomer. It's another boomer. He's hasn't turned out to grow as much as we would have liked, but I think he has a chance to, turn some things around. But with Riley, bro, Riley was already a dog.
Yeah.
Last year. Hey, I already expect him to be our 2. So like everything you said there is like great, perfect, because the return of the white cornerback. Yeah. Oh, bro, let's go.
That's good.
Bro, we got a little bit of Oreos in there, You got,
who's next?
We just out there, dude.
Who played on the other side of Bailey back in the? I mean, it was Super Bowl. But who was on the other side of Bailey? Was it Moore? Not Moore.
No.
No, not Chris Harris Jr. No, Chris Harris was young still.
That's gonna bother me.
I mean, they played together.
Dre Bly was a name, remember?
Yeah.
Remember Dre Bly when he came to Denver? How excited we were, and it didn't work out.
Yeah,
that was
dude.
He came experiment.
He signed a football for me, dude, and I was just like, excited about him. Everything didn't work out. I guess fit matters. I don't know what the deal was.
But that's mine on that one, man. Riley, man, I think no doubt number 2, and they're just gonna make their lives easier. And these safeties are just gonna have a heyday because these cornerbacks. Not only that, the defense. Bonito. I mean, there's things called coverage sacks, and that's what our secondary is going to do for us. There's going to be no balls. If the quarterback's smart, he's going to hold on to it. If he's stupid, you throw it, and we're picking all day. So that's what I'm looking forward to.
Nice. So on to Arizona we go, ladies and gentlemen.
What do you Arizona? Let's plug some comments real quick before we do that.
Yeah. Let's bring those comments on there.
Comments.
Is your side updating? Because it's not showing me. We are updating on my side for the.
Yeah, I'm updated.
Okay.
Mile High City said he basically had 3 sacks by himself. Talking about Bonito.
Oh yeah.
Back to back plays. Like not throughout the game. Back to back to back in the backfield. Trent Sherfield, Johnny said. That is a great one, actually. He did some work with Stiddy.
We're going to keep 6 wide receivers with Trent Sherfield being the next one. A lot of people underestimate the value that I think Trent Sherfield will have to this offense in terms of what he can bring in the run blocking as well. And he's nice, bro, and as a receiver too, man. So I can see why Denver paid him a little bit more than people were happy about for a special teams player. It was the label when we signed him, So I'm excited about him, though. Good for him. Bronco Libre, game is here.
Bro, I'm so mad at myself. I had to look it up. Dominique Foxworth?
Oh my God, dude.
Come on, bro.
You looking it up? I was trying. My brain was working. I'm like,
I gave up. I couldn't. I could see it, and I was like, I don't know his name. It's like this is gonna bother me. So I had to go pull it.
Oh man, yeah.
So I was like, who was our right corner? Because I know we had DBs. We had the DBs. I just couldn't think of this. So I had to just put that out there.
Oxford, yeah.
And I won't lie, I didn't pull it. I looked it up.
Yeah.
I ain't here for clout.
Yeah.
I'm here for real.
We're here for fun.
Bronco Libre said, "Game is here."
It
sure is. Look who's Shy Vargas agrees. Trent Sherfield.
Yep.
Gotta talk Trent. All right. Trent Sherfield, ladies and gentlemen.
We have talked about him in the past too. Remember, George? We talked about him.
We already did. We did talk about him on another pod. If you guys tuned in, you might have heard.
You guys.
12-21 versus Jags. See? Mark my words, bro. 70-yard field goal. Put your bets in now. And then I want 0.5%.
I like
Trent Sherfield. Right, you guys are
Everyone
yelling at us now.
everybody loves them from Trent Sherfield. I was missing
Johnny
Trent.
said, if you actually think about it, PS2 actually makes life harder for his fellow DBs. They have to work way harder since no throws go to his side.
Man, that's funny.
Yes, you're right. They have to do more work, but they have to cover less field. They don't have to worry about the side of a field.
But the poor guy,
including a Jamar Chase or Justin Jefferson.
But he's running 70 yards down the field for nothing every play.
doing it again. This guy gets more of a workout than anybody on this thing. I mean, George, come on, we've had those conversations, George. You know that, but he does shut down the field though, so or one side of the field.
Johnny said Nick Ferguson.
Safety him.
Talib.
Darren Williams, rest in peace, was another one.
Oh yeah, Darren Williams.
We could go up there about all the corners that played alongside the champ.
I mean, if you played with champ, bro, you played with a goat.
Hey, do you guys remember Delta O'Neal, bro?
Which one?
Delta O'Neal.
Delta O'Neal?
Yeah. I think we had him before champ because he wore 24.
Yeah. Didn't he play alongside with Gordon? Because Gordon was
Yeah.
Crazy, dude.
I forgot about that name, honestly, because 24, now you don't associate it with anybody else.
No.
Punt returns for us, dude. O'Neal did.
Yeah,
that's right. See?
Yeah.
That's funny, dude. Pretty funny.
That is crazy.
So, yeah, dude, I mean, now on to Arizona, if I may.
Sorry, Arizona.
On to Arizona to play them in Denver, which, George, you're going to that game?
That's what she said.
Oh, yeah, I am.
Oh, God.
I am going to take my daughters, actually. I'm taking my kids to the game. It'll be fun. Might have a special Saturday night, tune in for you guys if you stick around. So we're talking about that. But no, I'm going to go down to the game. I'm going to do some, a little bit of tailgating, nothing crazy. Walk around with the girls, show them the stadium, get them some gear, try to get them close. We're going to go in early so that we can go watch them warm up. Maybe they get close and say I get the experience, It'll be fun. Get them some snacks. Go break my wallet,
I'm jelly. I wish I was there. I wish I was there with you, bro. But ladies and gentlemen, viewers, if you do happen to run into George over at the game, please show him some love.
Broncos Bros.
Bro. Hey, that's that Bronco Bro.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
The one with the mustache.
Yeah.
You're that guy that had to.
Oh yeah, so I'm excited though. I'm excited to be there, and I'll be able to talk ball with my girls. Kind of I'm sure they'll be.
They're bros too.
They're the bros, and they're gonna be like standing on their seat. Like, what happened?
Yeah.
Look here, all right. There was a Spider 2Y banana, and they're gonna say, I don't know what any of that means.
I don't like bananas.
Can I have some ice cream?
Banana splits. What do you look? So when you're going to that game, what do you look forward to now that you've seen what kind of, what do you hope that the Broncos work on being at that game, home game with the against the Cardinals?
I want to see more fluidity in the offensive structure to start the game. We were horrible last year for many years actually. We have always started games freaking slower than a snail trying to cross the freaking sidewalk, dude. Like,
that's what you and I talked about last week, dude. We were saying,
like, you can't always put yourself in a position to just have to come from behind or have to light it up right after halftime. Go start strong for once, dude. Even if you don't score, because we did that when Bo started going off. I say like week 6 or 7, we stopped going 3 and out, and we'd go like 6 plays and punt, maybe 7 plays and punt.
Mhm.
Obviously not, but you still extended the drive. You still got field position. You're still changing. It's a game. It's a game of chess. Like if I get 15 yards and punt it to your 20, you still got to go 80 yards, bro. Like if I go 3 and out and you get the ball on your 40 or 35, you only got to go 25, 30 yards to kick a field goal. So I want to see us start passing and running. Yes, that's what our starting the game has been. So that's what I'm going to look for.
Had the most 3 and outs out of any NFL team. I'm not trying to speak negative about it, but these are facts. So I get exactly.
No, for sure.
You know, we do start way stronger. Get it off the bat right away. I mean, look at what they did. I mean, even though we lost that playoff game, look at that first drive. What Bo Nix did with Mims, man, and you know, that's how
punch him in the mouth,
firing out. You know what I mean, off the bat. You know what I mean? Because you can't let your defense, as good as our defense is, you can't do your 3 and outs because as good as this defense is, they can't play 45, 46 minutes a game, man. You know what I mean? It's unfair.
Doesn't matter who you are. You do not need to be on the freaking field for 65 snaps on defense. Yeah. 75 snaps on defense. You know how exhausting that is?
It is, man.
And when you're tired, you're no longer your prime self, right? Now you're a lesser version of yourself, and that defense isn't what we want it to be. I freaking lost it. Where is it? We don't have it no more?
Oh.
Cell Block D!
Yeah, welcome to Cell Block D.
He's Mike Mazowski. Oh.
Great, dude.
Oh, but no, for real, on a serious note,
but honestly,
if you're tired.
For the joint practice with the Cardinals and the preseason altogether, I just want us to be more efficient, faster, bro, in the game. I'm tired of the 3 and outs. I just, I think
I want to see
we're due.
Bro, it's like starts in Little League. Like Tim said, every offense has a 12-play script that you come out to start the game with. Maybe it's not 12, right? Maybe it's 7.
Yeah.
Maybe it's 4. Maybe it's 15. It doesn't matter. Everybody has a starting. Your first drive. This is what you're gonna run.
And then you adjust. Defense shows you.
And you adjust after you start making calls based on what you see on defense. But the execution. I want to see us execute those set of plays. That's as simple as that. Because that's like as simple as you can get. And if you could master that littlest thing and just start every game where you're efficiently moving the ball, maybe a field goal, maybe no points, but you punt it down, you let Crawshaw put it on the 10, and
it's off
you let that defense, then you unleash the dogs, unleash the defense.
But those scripted plays are there for a reason. You're going to call 10. I mean, I remember back in the day, Mike Shanahan did 15 nonstop.
Yeah.
Didn't matter who you were playing. 15. Mm-hmm. And the reason those are in there is if you can hit that slant route real quick and then hit an off tackle or whatever, and if it works, after those 10 plays are up, say Sean Payton does 8 at the least.
Yeah.
8 plays. And if those work, that opens up your whole offense because now the defense are like, what are they going to do? Those scripted plays are not just to go down and score a touchdown. They'll be like, we're running this, we're doing this, we're passing here, we're doing this. And you take the defense, you step them back and you step them back and you step them back until you get a field goal or a touchdown. And then after that, man, that playbook opens up on that second drive. And man, with what we have, the tools that we have, I mean, I'm a firm believer those scripted plays need to be executed. I'd rather go a 3 and out on the second drive than the opening drive any day.
Yeah, 100%.
Yep, I like that. That's a good take.
Yeah.
And I know that we upgraded the running back room, but like I felt like in some instances during the game on Saturday, it was like the O-line was just struggling. They were getting through. The defense was getting through, being let through. On some runs or what have you. They weren't. What's the word I'm looking for, George? Like when
You're not
Even
attacking.
they're holding their blocks, you know. I mean, they were like letting
Maintaining their position. Yeah.
Exactly. So I would like to see more consistency with the O
Winning
line.
the leverage.
Yeah, because it's like we just swapped out the running backs now. All eyes are on the O line this season.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah, I mean the eyes were on the O line last year. It was just easy to overlook because the running backs were so porous.
Yeah, that's fair.
Right?
That's fair.
So like the O line got a lot of hate because they're like, how are you guys a top 5 line when your running backs suck? But if you go back and watch, if they just hit the right hole, they're getting 5 yards instead of 2. Maybe not Jaleel because he can be brought down by a pinky. He's just so little, but getting snagged down in the hole. But there's nothing wrong with our offensive line, I don't think. And I think you had alluded to it in the group chat. When your starters are going up against 2s to start the bat,
and
bro, you're not going to be.
Bro, like, come on. Those 2s, that's the day of their life. That is their moment. They get to play NFL starters. That is their true NFL moment. Like, wow, I'm here. And then these guys are like, we got the scout team.
Build that makes us number 2 on Sky. When you can take.
You're gonna keep a vanilla on offense, I think, at times when you're like, well, Sean Payton too, in terms of
just in general.
Vanilla, why are you gonna show your hand? Kind of thing.
Well, you can't show your hand. You gotta think.
Like, some people expect
this is not your starting roster. This is your new team that doesn't know Sean's playbook. In assumption that these guys don't know what you're doing if you roll out freaking Sean's playbook, right? You roll out what we ran in week 16 against Cincy. Nobody's going to know what they're doing out there besides the starters.
Unless you've covered it, but you haven't even probably covered it at that moment in time.
It's been like 8 weeks. And like not even that. It's been like 2 weeks of actually getting to install systems. You're not touching any of that. So yeah, everybody's like, oh, the short game. Oh my God, the short. I'm like, yes.
That's
what do you expect them to do? We're just throwing Hail Mary verticals all day. Corner post.
They get the Pee-wee. They get the Pee-wee playbook. Come on, George. What was the formation?
Yes.
What's the formation?
T-wing. What are we running? T-wing and Pee-wee. What do you get? You got two things you need to know. You either go in that way or you're going this way. That's all you need to know.
Yeah.
Every time. That's all you need to know. Like you're going left, you're going right, you're going left, you're going left. Break.
Yeah.
Ready? So it doesn't matter what you do, just go hit somebody.
And then it's on 1. It's on 1 though. It's on 1.
Always it. No. Little dink pass. Like, of course. It's freaking preseason. So those were the comments driving me crazy on like X and shit. Oh, it's a dink and dunk offense. And I'm like, did you just not watch football last year?
Yeah.
Because
or ever.
And like hate the dink and dunk offense. Peyton Manning did his whole career, and he's one of the GOATs, if not your GOAT, because he's my GOAT. Yeah, like driving the ball is all that matters. Getting a first down is all that matters. Moving the chains is all that matters until you get into the red zone. And you have to score. Yeah. So what's the problem with being a dink and dunker if it's efficient, it's working? Get the ball to Marvin and let him run.
Yeah. You take what the defense gives you, bro. Like it's a game of inches sometimes.
I want to roll off all day.
You got to hit your outlets, everything on that, man. You got your man. If you check your outlet, man, make a play.
You are going to get a lot of blitzes. They're going to test us, and we're going to get those blitzes when RJ's in.
That's where I think
RJ's going to not blitz. He's not going to check. He's just going to be on an immediate swing. Beeline for the flat. And if that linebacker is looking in the backfield, that's a touchdown.
Yeah, he's done. Yeah, he's done.
Dude, yeah. So the short game is efficient. We're gonna push the ball. I'm not worried about that. Troy Franklin and Mims are gonna be highlight reels, bro.
Yeah. So yeah, this was a good discussion. I'm excited for the next preseason game, Arizona and the Broncos.
First, you're last.
but I'm ready for some 2-minute drill. Timmy, you want to join in the fun?
I sure
Timmy,
will.
yeah. And so it's going to be a trifecta. It's going to be a trifecta. We get 40 seconds rather than a full minute, okay? And today's topic of discussion will be because you guys want to be against me because I think we're keeping 4 running backs. I'll get into why. You guys were going to talk about, of course, why you keep 3. So let's get into it. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. It likes us so bad.
Excuse me.
All right, George. Do you want to go first? Do you want me to go first? Or do you want Tim to go first?
I can go first. I'll start you guys off.
Okay. Let me know when you're ready, George.
All right. Go ahead.
And we don't need your hat, really. I'm just kidding. Without, just kidding.
Never without. Jeez. I gotta be a little more cut up than that, but
Okay.
right.
You ready?
I'm always ready. I was born ready.
You're born ready. Okay.
All right, here we go. 40 seconds drill. In this next episode, I'm going to tell you why we are not rostering 4 running backs on the 53-man roster. First of all, there's just not enough room. Everybody can't eat. Sean Payton's system doesn't allow for everybody to get the ball. He's going to use his main 2 guys, and that third guy is going to be relief and a sure-handed somebody you can plug in for the pass relief game. And we're going to have too many depth options to fill our roster across the offensive line and across our DBs, and even potentially across the linebacking room.
Okay.
And
Good job. That was good. Good job. Good job, George.
Thank you. Thank you.
I forgot we were doing 40 seconds. I was letting you go as long as you wanted.
Oh, I know you were. I was gonna keep going, but I'm not gonna take over.
You were just giving some good shit, dude. I was just pour it on me.
You were like, all right, I'm ready.
Oh, damn, I'm a dumbass. Clip this. Oh, God. All right. All right. You ready?
Ready.
You going, Tim? You ready?
Oh, I thought you were.
I'm going.
I'll go.
I'll go.
All right, ladies. Take your chill pill.
Go, Tim. I'll let you go, Tim, because I'm going to mic drop on all you clowns.
All right.
I'm sorry. You're my guest, so I didn't mean the disrespect.
You're good, brother. This is good
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Family show.
Are you serious right now, bro?
You ready, bro?
Come on,
yeah.
All right, 40 seconds on the clock. I agree a lot with so much what George said. That's kind of why I wanted to go first. But there's not enough spot on this roster. I mean, you got to free up these running backs. And like George said, we're only going to use 2. And I truly believe that. The third guy is going to just be in and out as it goes. Peyton's playbook is made for special players. Your 2 starters, your 2 main running backs. But when you try to overfill it with 4, I mean, that's just too much. Then you put the 3 and 4 in there in a rotation. I don't think they'll get that playbook like the first 2 starting running backs jobs. So that's where I stand.
Good job. Good job. Good take. If you want to go first, you got to speak up, all right?
I was waiting for you to
I felt the hesitation, all right? Last time I let people go first, we had mad bloopers.
Yeah.
So
I let you
gotta take the lead.
Guys,
you all know I can. I'm dropping on a dime. For
family
the 2
show.
minutes, bro. It's a family show. You already know I'm ready to drop on a dime for any hot take. All of the seconds. I don't need many.
I feel like this whole.
But no, that was a great point. That was a great point. I thought you did a heck of a job.
Thank you, sir.
Let's congrats, Tim. His first official 2-minute drill. We'll clip that. You're gonna see yourself on TikTok.
Right out.
Yeah, we got you. We got you, bro.
Oh, follow the Broncos Bros on TikTok. I don't think we have that on there.
No, but
We
we'll
need
get
to
it
add that.
one day.
Plug
At
us. We
Broncos
see you
Bro.
guys. Mad love, showing love. Appreciate y'all. We're
Appreciate
not
y'all.
done though. We still got Fanatic Dak. We didn't forget about Dak with his mic drop. This better be good. All right. This better be.
I might not say
elite.
shit, and then
This
I mean
is
I
your
dropped the mic.
time.
I don't know.
This is your
And
time.
totally redeem yourself.
Okay,
You ready?
I'm ready. Did you reset it?
Nope,
Anyways,
sure didn't.
uh,
No.
You're trying to
Sure
short
didn't.
me with your nonsense. Look at you.
I was just trying to make you confused because you were going to look at the clock and not understand what 40 seconds is.
Oh, did we lose Tim?
Oh no, not the 10.
Let's see if he comes back.
He must have got a call.
Okay.
We'll give him 40 seconds.
And go. Well, I want to keep 4 running backs because first and foremost, we signed J.K. Dobbins, who has an injury history. An extra running back gives you that insurance. I'm completely confident with the talent that we have, and a J.K. Dobbins, R.J. Harvey, Blake Watson, and a Tyler Bidet. I wouldn't want to lose one of those running backs on the practice squad. And I feel with the talent we have in that room, it gives us a chance to be more dynamic as an offense, which is why I think we keep 4 on this roster. And time. What'd you think?
That was really good. Really good take. Really good take. Solid. Getting good, bro. Getting good.
Getting better.
Liked it. And he's not back. Where
He's
is
not
he?
back yet.
Oh, that's okay. That's all right. Tim, we appreciate you. We appreciate you. But I thought that was a great 40-second drill you did there, though. It was real sweet and smooth. I could agree in some of those aspects, like I said.
Yeah, dude.
Their talent is very usable.
Yeah.
In the system. Very usable in both ways, right? So it's never out of the realm of possibility. And I think that's all right. Well, he'll be all right. He got plugged in. He got his 2-minute drill in at least.
Okay. We'll talk to him after.
Yeah, we'll talk to him. But
he's back.
Hey, there he is. You messed up the word. What are you doing?
You ain't never gonna have me back now. No, I heard everything you said, but for some reason you guys couldn't see me. I was like, what just happened? What just happened?
Are you serious right now, bro?
Yeah. I was like,
He
come
didn't
on.
want to see me in the spotlight. He didn't want to see the mic drop. He dropped his own mic.
Yeah.
He dropped his own mic. Let's be real. Let's call it what it is.
I was like, yeah, this is a real mic drop. No, but that was a good segment, bro, by the way. I mean, I know I'm a little late back to the party.
Welcome to the party, bro.
Yeah. But I get
And we're
what
the
you're
3
saying.
best friends that
So,
anybody
to
could
each
have.
their own.
We're the
Whatever
3
we can
best
say,
friends
preseason
that
is just
anyone could have. We're the
it's gonna
3
prove
best.
some of us wrong and prove some of us right.
Yeah. And as we know on this show, it's always about being right, George?
I don't know left, so
Clip.
all I know is right. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Oh man, thanks Tim so much for joining us, man. It's been a pleasure.
No. We're not done. We gotta read the last few comments,
Yeah, let's catch up on some comments.
Last few comments.
Sorry, we're not trying to get rid of you, bro. Shoot.
If you like me, you know what I mean? It's cool, bro.
Libre said, I will be there as well. Then you must come say, what's happening, man? What's happening? You better come pull up. Let me know. I'll find you. Mile High City. I will probably go to a watch party here in the Mile High.
Those watch parties, man.
Let us know. Let me know. Tim's also here in Denver. Dakota can watch from home.
Oh boy.
Hey, you made it! Hey, with time to spare. You almost got castrated in the group chat, Jay. I'm just kidding. We appreciate you popping in, brother. Jay Weaver. Go give him some love. He's on Nothing Rhymes with Orange and Blue tomorrow night at 6 with Mile High Viking Johnny.
Mm-hmm.
Hit the Flag Man tailgate. Okay. Be at the Bronco Bro game. Bronco Bro tailgate, all right?
Oh, we lost him again.
Excuse
Do you think Bo Nix will be better? Do you mean like in this next second game? If it's the second game, I feel like he'll be better. You know what he says. I don't make the same mistake twice. We'll find out in game 2, but I think
Oh,
he'll be more in command of this offense, getting them to
better in a sense as to what we saw week 1 preseason.
I would say, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I think for sure it'll look better. I hope it looks better in the ways that I talked about. That I want it to be fast. We could go 3 and out, 2 or 3 times. But if we start fast and go down and like kick field goal or something, I'll be satisfied. That's cool.
Yeah.
Get them off the field. One more drive.
I've seen enough.
One more drive. One more.
Mm.
It's getting too close to starters playing football, so got to get the eyes to the test.
I thought you said go, Bo, go.
Yeah, so no, dude, it'll be good for sure. Tim, what about you, bro? What are you thinking?
Yeah.
Well, about
closing thoughts for you.
I think he'll have a better second game. I think he's gonna go back and look at, get a little bit more air under his ball. The thing that he has talent with, I mean, he can throw it a mile, you know what I mean, and it's a straight beam. He needs to get a little bit better at the lob pass, getting it in there. And don't get me wrong, he's done it before, but I think that's the one thing he needs to work on to try to keep drives moving and stuff. It doesn't always have to be a bullet. So I think he's only going to get better from here. So I think that's one thing that he has to work on, the lob pass, in my opinion.
Bold prediction for the preseason game?
Touch pass.
Give me your bold prediction.
He wants to yell at me so bad.
It's a family.
It's a family show.
Family show.
Oh man. But yeah, I would agree. He does need to work on his touch pass in between the safety and the linebacker. Just fitting it in more consistently. A couple sailed on him last year. A couple were short. Not picks, but he's throwing it to a spot he knows the linebacker can't get it, but his guy also couldn't get it. So if he could throw it just the touch pass. I agree. Yeah. It's a good point, Tim.
Thanks,
good point, Tim.
One more.
Good job, bro. You're hired.
Michael Ronquillo said, Bo Chapman Knicks since day one, and go Bo Broncos. Bros.
Michael Ronquillo, thanks for dropping in, my bro.
Oh, Broncos Bros.
Broncos Bros.
34-10.
Oh.
Bam.
Bold prediction. What about you guys?
Bam.
Give me a bold prediction, just in general, what you think will happen in terms of like what player will do what.
Oh, yeah. I think first off the bat, Bo Nix, he's going to start off fast, man. I think he can get a quick pass, get some of these starting receivers in real quick, get off the field, have a one drive session and get them off the field. So, I look forward for them to come out 7-0 off the bat. I can see it or something like that for a deep one off the bat. And then at the end of the game, the way our, the way the second quarter went last week, if it's anything the same, man, this can get ugly quick. So I would say if I had to pick, I would say I'm going to go touchdowns only, no field goals, 35-10.
Okay. Oh, okay. What about you, George?
How'd you get 10 with no field goals?
No, I meant for the Broncos.
Yeah.
I know what you meant. The fans don't know, all right? The fans don't know.
They're in this chat. They know what's up. They're watching their football.
Oh, but realistically, I think the fans are going to get what they want. I think we're going to get some Pat Bryant showcasing. I think he's going to get some. I think Sean wants to see a little bit more. he had a few targets last week that were
Bless you.
excuse me. They were nice. They had some potential. He had a couple on the sideline that he could have caught, didn't keep his feet in. But I think it's going to be one of those where it's the second game. Obviously, the third game is going to be all for everybody. But I think those draft picks that we're unsure about are going to get their work in the second game. And so I'm thinking Pat Bryant. I'm thinking Xavier Jones.
Nice.
I'm thinking, I think those guys are going to be highlighted. But I think Riley gets a pick.
Okay, I like it.
And we win 27-12.
Right. Okay. Wow. Well, for me, bro, I think I like with
so mad about the 12. You're like, how the 12? Yeah, we're gonna block 2 extra points, bro.
Oh my god.
Just said Savion Jones, Robinson.
I was thinking this it's simplest form, dude. It's just the field goals, But anyway.
George, if you call that, I'm gonna give you mad props after the game.
I will give you mad.
Please, you better clip that shit. Yeah, you better clip that ASAP, bro. What do you mean?
Well, I agree with you, Tim, in terms of Pheonix redeeming himself.
Totally redeem yourself.
That's what's up.
And this offense. But I think what happens is they score on that first drive, but the player that gets the touchdown reception is Troy Franklin. I like that. Yeah. 20-yard plus throw, mind you. It'll be a dot. And be like, yeah, we were complaining about me doing a check down. Well, check this out. You know what I mean? And Chris Abrams-Drain will have a pick 6 on Saturday.
What do you guys think about Kyler Murray? How's he going to do?
Boomer!
Walk
right into that, baby! What are you doing? Walking into haymakers, bro.
Oh, this is how you want to end the show, you boomer? Oh,
You're a monster,
bro.
I did. That was just for you, George.
Anyways,
No, on a serious topic, he did ask a question. Kyler, I think he has a lot to prove. Coming into the season, and a lot of people kind of write him off as like just kind of a runaround quarterback. Kid's got a freaking IQ for football. Yeah, he scrambles and kind of does some crazy things. Scrambles for 17 seconds and then dots a touchdown against the Raiders. Come on, how can you not love the kid?
Yeah,
come on.
Okay.
But
it's good.
He's fancy. I want to see MHJ. I want to see him take off. I want to see him go into the next level. And
I do want to see MHJ be what he was advertised as.
Just see him bulk. Just see him. Boy, got big.
Yeah, so I'm excited for him. Trey McBride is always something special on that side of the ball. But my final score, I think, for this game, it's in the third. Excuse me, I'm going to change my score now. 31-10. 31-10.
You guys all have him scoring 10 points.
You had him 12, so I mean,
it's not 10.
10's just like number. 10's a good number.
No, we believe in our defense that much, across the board, which says a lot, the depth. Because go ahead.
Isn't Baron Browning over there now?
Oh, Browning is in Arizona.
Good job, Tim.
Hey, that's Ohio State right there.
Yeah. That's why he ain't here no more. Got the boot.
Oh, stop it!
Stop it! He says, stop it!
Oh, Ducks! What are we doing? Ohio State, you know what?
Yeah.
Family show. Oh, you're my guest. I gotta treat you accordingly.
I never get invited back. Watch.
Nope.
But no, but
Getting
Baron
drug back, right?
Browning is over there, and I think he's healthy, right? Or
Yeah. Hopefully.
healthy
Like I hope he has
ish.
can sustain it. You know.
Yeah, I don't want nothing bad from him. I hope he
Yeah.
helps that defense
I
because
was
they
a
need
big
it.
fan of Baron Browning when we
Defense
drafted him.
sucks.
I really thought he was going to
Defense
be like
needs it.
Von Miller replacement, dude. Like, you know, because he has the intangibles to do it. Just, of course, it's
He
just
just had
comes down to
had
how.
that dog behind him
Yeah.
on his way.
Boomer.
With Bonito chomping at the heels. You had
Uh,
to move him. You had
could
to.
you, and I like Jonathan Cooper a lot, but could you imagine if it was Bonito and Browning? How would you have if it planned out that way? That would have been solid.
It would not be bad. Would not be bad.
You'd have
Um,
to move one to the other side. I mean, I don't know.
yeah, and I like where the difference is because Coop could play both if he wanted to, but he's better on the left side, and Bonito's better on
Fast
the right
and
side.
furious. Fast and furious.
But Cooper is like an opposite of a Baron Browning style wise. So if you got two of the same style of players
No, that's
on
a good
your
point.
ends, it's kind of too symmetrical, right? So like
Easier to game plan for
Cooper's
potentially.
gonna put that freaking mitt right into your chest. He's gonna push that tackle back into the QB. He's got to go run away right into Bonito because you can't step up into Zach Allen and
Oh,
you
no.
know, or
Yeah.
you know JFM. You can't. So I think that would be my not like argument, but my okayness with Browning going and Cooper staying.
Yeah, that makes sense. I agree with that. They are different players.
Kinley.
Like you said, he can play both ends. Where Bonito's, I don't know if I trust him on the other side fully. You know what I mean? So like you got to keep him in that position, and that's Baron Browning's spot. So you know, one that at their level, one has to go. You know, I mean, no one's gonna sit there and wait for, you know, to get in the game or whatever. Bonito proved himself, but you know, I do wish Browning all the best over there in Arizona. I don't think their defense is all that great, but I don't think I don't know, man. If he can stay healthy, I think he's gonna make an improvement for that team.
Yeah. Bonito will have 3.5 sacks. Mile High City, baby 303 says. Okay. You're muted. I can't hear
What the hell?
you. I can't hear you.
What the hell?
Sorry.
Who muted me? I probably did.
I like how behind it you though. You're muted.
Yeah, I'm very trying to make way here. Hey, I said, yo, McKinley, what's up, bro?
What's up, bro?
Welcome with Dak. Go shout him out. He's homie. He's family. So much love. He's a Broncos bro. And then I heard you say it, you know, when I was over here miming to myself. Bonito will have 3.5 sacks in the game.
Damn.
This
That's crazy.
I don't know. I could see that.
I mean, he almost had 3 just the first the sample size that he had. So I mean, don't knock it. Yep.
Yeah, dude.
But no, dude, I'm excited for game 2.
Dudes, this show has gone so far off the rails. Johnny said, "That's why you're here, brother. That's what we're here for.
Yeah.
Why would you want to be on the rails? Come on.
Why do you want to
live
be
life
a
on
boy
the-
band in sync?
You know."
What?
Look at Tim.
Tim's like, I don't know what's going on here. I'm just here for the show.
No,
Johnny's
Well,
loving it.
this was a lot of
Just
fun,
for
bro.
that. Just for that.
Johnny!
Mm-hmm.
You mind your business, Johnny. We'll go off the rails all we want. Crash out season.
like Ozzy.
Got any more of that football?
Yeah.
You know?
Any more of that Broncos, bro?
Bonito ain't trying to get that money. That boy is getting that money.
I love it.
He's
Oh, I
getting
love
paid.
it. Oh, we know. We know what time it is. We Bonito fans. Muy bonito.
Tim's like, I don't know what to do with my hands.
Here.
This way? No? Is that good? This way?
Take a night.
Oh.
Take a night, me.
Hey, it is business. But there's nothing wrong with that, all right? Nothing wrong with going off the rails. We're having a good time. It's all football related.
Broncos Bros After Dark.
Broncos Bros After Dark.
Catch us at midnight.
Unmonitored.
Well, this was a good time, George.
We flag After Dark for Johnny trying to join, and he gets flagged.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Tim. This was a blast, bro. We really did appreciate you joining us this.
Oh, dang. He said, shut your mouth. I'm out of here.
This was fun. This was a lot of fun.
This was fun. We actually went a little longer than we were supposed to, but we're having a good time. So
you know how they say, bro, time flies when you're having fun, bro. I'm like, oh my god,
having fun.
Oh, there he is again.
My bad.
Yeah. Hang up on
dude. We were just showing you love, and you.
I know. Hey, shout out to both of you guys, man. This Bronco Bro show is very, very. Man, it's awesome, man. Every Monday, I'm tuned in to be a part of it.
Appreciate you, bro.
Appreciation. So
we try to keep it personable and have fun, and also talk ball with the bros, bro. That's what we do here, you know.
I mean, Dak, you're cool. This George guy, I don't know about, Just saying.
Hey, all right. You guys.
I appreciate that, man. I appreciate it.
Every time
love each other somewhere else.
I'll let that Ohio State nonsense slide now, okay? Now you got brownie points now.
Yeah.
All right. It's never gonna slide. You're still gonna walk into boomer traps all day. Johnny said, "You guys are so fired."
Woo! Oh, don't excite me. I'm fired.
Hired again. Yeah,
fired up, baby.
Fired, so we could be partying on the live.
All right. And any last thoughts?
Thoughts after the game?
Yeah.
Woo!
Like your style.
Any final thoughts after that, Jim?
Responsibly, of course.
No, man. I appreciate you guys, man. The network too. You know what I mean? Just going through the comments, it's a different atmosphere being here live with you guys instead of the comments or whatever. But
oh yeah, dude.
I'll take it. I'll take it either way, man. So it's good conversations. Like me and George always say, when you can talk intelligent football, it just makes it that much more fun. Not somebody just blowing smoke or whatever. So, both you guys know your stuff, and me and George been getting into it for over 20 years. So,
That's awesome, bro. Thank you for joining us, dude. It was a blast, and we'll definitely have you. We'll run this back. We'll run this shit back again, bro. Don't you worry. So
let me know when.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much again.
Much love, Tim. Appreciate you being here, brother. I'll talk to you, of course.
Yes,
Make
sir.
sure y'all go like, share, and subscribe. We are on TikTok as the Broncos Bros as well.
Yes. If you're watching this on Facebook, please jump over to YouTube and subscribe for us. It really does help us a lot. We all appreciate that.
Johnny said, tune into the other shows for sure.
Yes, sir. Tune into the other shows
when you can.
The links for those, man. I'll tune into those.
We got you. We got you. We'll get you situated. Well, we got
you lost me. You lost me.
Jaeger bombs.
Black licorice.
You do it. You do it anyway.
Oh
yeah, it's for the fans, bro. Of course I'll do it. We're the Broncos Bros.
All right, yeah, we the Broncos Bros. Thanks again so much again, you guys. That's George. That's Tim. I'm Dak.
Fanatic Dak.
Fanatic Dak. Maha salute. And
do you even Broncos, bro?
Do you even Broncos, bro?
Have a great week, guys.
Have a good week.
Do you even Broncos, bro, when we hit that field? Orange and blue pride, it's our strength and our shield. Every win, every loss, we deal with the flow. Broncos Bros on the mic, let the whole world know. So tune in tight as we break it down slow. Broncos Bros forever, let the whole world know.